Substitution number 10, Joel Jones. Cowan takes 30 seconds. Timeout.
Hey, Indiana. Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Featuring pretzel, thermal corn, nachos, big pickles, and some products. You got pizza and Chick-fil-A. And junior class is selling walk-in tacos and ice cream to benefit the after-prom activities of this year's drama. Be sure to check it out. While you're out there, take a look at the silent auction benefiting the Wes-Del baseball team. There are a lot of great items on that table. Out there, baseball pictures, and along with the radio. Good stuff, folks. Be sure to take a trip out to the cafeteria area. Now, foul number 4, Lucas Harris. Reporting in for Wes-Del number 14, Pregame. Correction, foul number 40, Wes-Del.
Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
racing at the track, I do like to take things a little bit slower. But even with my foot off the gas, I'm still driven to save lives. So if you're like me and you like hunting and fishing, you could do something to save lives too. Just say yes to being an organ donor when you get your hunting or fishing license online, or when you renew your Indiana driver's license. Join the 4 million Hoosiers who have signed up to save lives. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Inspired by touch, by play, by listening and laughter. Inspired by family gatherings and one-on-one conversations. Inspired by long walks, long lives, and lives simply lived well. Inspired by compassion, by healing, by grace and strength. What inspires us at Franciscan Health is you. Franciscan Health, inspiring health.
It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter.
Wes-Del Street 2. Reporting in for Cowan, number 33, Wes-Del.
Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Good evening, Warrior fans, and welcome to Richard E. Johnson Gymnasium here on the campus of Wes-Del High School for tonight's Mid-Eastern Conference game featuring Cowan and Wes-Del. I am Kyle Mealy, and alongside me, as always, is the coach, John McLaughlin. Coach, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. It's going to be a great night tonight. The gym's already filling up. You can feel the excitement in here, a lot of stuff going on, so great night for county rivals and two county teams and conference teams to get at it.
And we are excited about tonight. We have a lot of things going on, a lot of things to talk about. It is a packed night. We've got elementary cheer night along with it is baseball night, where we're honoring our baseball program coming off of their great season last year where they made it to the 1A semi-state. But at the matter at hand tonight, the Cowan Blackhawks coming into Richard E. Johnson to take on the Wes-Del Warriors. Cowan 4-8 coming into this one, and Wes-Del 4-9. As we look at Cowan real quick, as we mentioned, they're 4-8 with wins over Blue River, Daleville, Eastbrook, and Burris. And they've got a couple of top players there, Coach, in I believe Timmy Watson, who's averaging 15.4 a game. And then as I look at their scorers, Mason Kidd is another one that will run the point every once in a while for them, averaging 12.3 points per game. But they also have the big guy inside, and you know a little bit about that family. You coached against his brother.
Yes.
And, of course, we have a great relationship with Cowan. They're like a sister school to us, so you know a lot about them. But tell us a little bit not only about the history with Riley, his brother, but you've got Cole, the younger brother, now inside with some size.
Well, some of those names you've just mentioned I feel like have been here forever. They probably feel the same way about a couple of our guys. But, you know, when you're in the county and you see each other all the time, it seems like you just keep hearing the same names. But, yeah, the Duncan family has produced some big guys for Cowan over the years that have given us some trouble. Riley, Cole's older brother, was a great player, great footwork, good hands, and liked to play more around the basket, although he did have very good touch and shot it from 15, 17 feet sometimes. Whereas his brother here can step outside, and Cole will step outside and hit a three. In fact, probably feels a little more comfortable playing outside. He was hurt most of the season coming into it, and so it's Cowan's record's a little deceiving because they are
really just better. Getting him back, aren't they?
Yeah, and I talked to Coach Groves, and I've known him for a while. Really nice guy. He said we're 3-1 with him,
right?
And struggled without him, so they were happy to get him back.
And some other people to look at. They've got a kid here, as I've looking at some scouting report that Coach Burkett always gives with us. They've got a guard named Griffin Smith, number 20, to look out for. He's got a big motor, big energy guy. He'll play the guard spot, and he likes to shoot, but he's also a great rebounder coming into this one with 8.1 rebounds per game out of the guard spot. As we mentioned, Cole Duncan, he's 6'10 inside, and he scores well deep, so that's a dual threat that you have to deal with. We don't have anyone really over 6'2 probably on our roster, so the size is going to come into play. But as you mentioned, Cowan has been doing it a little bit more here in the last few weeks with Duncan back, now at 4-8 and 3-1 since they've had him back. So Wes-Del coming off of a long stretch, but last night they go into Randolph Southern and are able to get a win, a big win to get back on track, a big MEC win there in Randolph Southern. But our big wins this year so far are Cambridge City Lincoln, Alexandria, Union, and as we just mentioned, Randolph Southern. But really right now I think it comes down to what we've talked about, and that's offensive struggles for the Warriors. And Josiah Love comes into it averaging 15 a game, and he was up to as high as 19 earlier in the season. And I know last night he had a little bit of another game where it was a struggle for him, and Josiah is really trying to get that back on track. But he doesn't have, and not to put anybody down, he just doesn't have a lot of help right now, Coach.
Well, we were looking for that other guy, and he's got guys capable. And last night I felt like they got a good showing from, and Coach felt like they got a good showing from Jack Rooker. So anytime you get something from one of those auxiliary players, Corbin can score and Josiah can score. If you can get a third guy in there that can score. Now, when you get really dangerous is when you can add that third and fourth guy. They don't have to score a lot. They just need to be able to score when they're open and look for their shots, so that it takes a little bit of the pressure off those other guys that can score. And I think that's what the keys that Coach wanted to see happen. I think you're starting to see that. We talked about it a little bit, and you'll hear in the pregame that we're looking to continue last night's MEC win into tonight, but then there's a string of games I feel like we're going to be right there in, and I think that if we continue to keep our heads.
Yeah.
Moving forward and to the grindstone, we're going to be all right.
And I agree with you. The schedule's going to open up a little bit for us. Started that with Randolph Southern. Cowan, as you can see, 4-8 coming in against us, 4-9. And as we look at the history of this one, we go back and we look at the series overall over the last 35 years. Wes-Del leads the series 28-18, so history is on our side a little bit. But this is always a good matchup, never an easy game. And it usually always comes down to the last possession, and you've been in that. I can remember we were just talking this week about a really tough one here in the sectional that'll haunt you for a while along with some other ones. But, you know, as you look at this, these are two equally matched teams. We've got a great crowd tonight. I think this is going to be really an exciting one to watch, and we should have a great night all around. I want to highlight one thing before we get too far ahead, and that is, man, our band sounds as good as I've ever heard him, and I want to say, you know, that has a lot to do with our new band director, Zach Peha, who's doing a fantastic job over there. And I know you know him, and you've been able to talk to him. He's got a lot of energy on the sideline. He's moved the band down. But I wanted to really give a lot of shout-out to our band. They're doing a fantastic job. So
yeah, they sound great. And Coach Burkett talks about it in the pregame, so that's a nice
segue.
He loves the way it sounds, too.
And there they are on the screen, and it's a great segue into the Van Mater Reed Realty Coaches Show. Here we go. We're going to give it to you. This is Coach Mack sitting down with Coach Burkett, the Van Mater Reed Realty Coaches Show.
Back to the pregame show. Coach Burkett, we're up in the stands here tonight. This is really pregame show. Absolutely.
Well, welcome, and let's talk a little bit. Let's rewind a little bit before we go forward to tonight's game. But we'll look backward. We got to talk a little bit after the Franklin game. I know there's other things that you like coming out of the Franklin game, things that we wanted to adjust, which led us into a double weekend this weekend at Randolph Southern last night. Able to come home with a victory, an MEC victory. What things do you feel like you were able to work on practice maybe from last week, carry over to got us a nice road victory at Randolph Southern?
Well, one of the things that we did a lot better job of was pushing on ball. So we're going to play fast. It's got to be fast. It can't be moving the dribble. Dribbling it coast to coast for us hasn't worked out well. I don't think it works out for most teams to do that. So we threw the ball ahead last night and getting easy looks in transition. And when we didn't have it, I think we did a better job of pulling it out from the small.
And anytime you go on the road to get a victory, Randolph Southern, tough to play. What? A lot of times we'll go over there and see some guys that are frustrated. Sometimes it does go over there outside the state. But it was a nice win, and I felt like that 1-1 probably was like, okay, let's get this under our belt. Feel good about ourselves. It's always nice to have that frustrated.
We talked about it in the game. We felt like going in that we were stronger in a lot of ways. So they're young, we're older. But one of the things that we talked about was each quarter, like you don't get a 20-point win just in one quarter. That's not the way it works. Plus 4, plus 6 in the second, plus 4 in the third quarter. We ended up losing the fourth quarter because we missed some free throws. But it was a nice, quiet. I mean, it ended up being an 8-point win, but it dominated a little bit quiet because it could have been a lot worse.
That's one of the things Coach we were always used to like to break the game down. This is this segment, and then you continue, like you said, winning segment.
So that leads us to tonight. We're right back at it tonight. Here's another matchup back. But another Cowan team comes in. Anytime we play Cowan, we know each other. We know no surprises tonight. So what do we think of Cowan tonight? Again, back after
Cowan's extremely experienced. They've had basically the same varsity team the last 3 years. He's played the sophomores. I remember watching him in the MEC game. It's going to be okay if they get over it, and they are. They had some injury trouble early in the season. I think that's why they're record is good. They're a solid team. They have size, experience, they have shooters. They're going to be tough to have tonight.
Should be a
so Houston, got that going on. Promoting a little bit of baseball program to help. With their preseason and all that stuff, so it should be a nice
That's couple of games. I mean, they bring the environment. And it is a different way. I truly believe that. I've been at schools where, it's been quieter and you feel down. I bet it's different with them in here. I don't know. They bring my environment. They were so good. We went down to the low level.
Finally, one of the things I think is unique was the way our coaching staffs all go along. We look at there and all the balls. Music you've got, our baseball coaches at every game. You and Coach Knuckles have got good friends over the year. We got sports up here. Everybody is so involved. I think it's very unique because it's like that.
No, I think it is unique. I think it's awesome. I think that's so special. The amount of people that are vested and they put in time to help each other, and I think it's important. And I think they'll probably see that. It's good to see that. They want to back someday when they're their job. They want to be able to invest in whatever company or corporation.
There's some football time here. A lot of times we do it for or like flipping those lights on off. You're doing roll there. I think you might want to know how to do that.
I think it's been a different job like later in the season. As far as music goes, you can I asked him, and I just
good luck tonight, Coach. I know it'll be a fun night. I always enjoy one. I'm with you. I think it'll be a fun night. It's always fun to have that high school atmosphere during the whole halftime. I think they're good things. Let's keep it rolling.
Corporation that I really respect. I like the kids, respectful. I like kids. I play kids. It's competitive a little bit more, but I think that at the end of the day,
good luck.
Thank you.
And there you have it. That was the Van Mater Reed Realty Coaches Show. We want to thank the Van Mater Reed Realty team. As you can see up in the corner of your screen, they are a corporate sponsor of the Wes-Del Sports Network, a big sponsor for us. We thank them for contributing to us and always bringing us the Coaches Show. And Coach, it was you always do a great job of that, but you've also done something even further tonight, and I don't think a lot of people would probably know unless we talk about it, but you and Coach Hansen are behind tonight's baseball theme tonight, and you know way more than I do, so tell us a little bit about what that consists of. I know it's to honor not only our baseball program and the success from last year, but you got a lot of things going on. Just tell us about that.
Yeah, one of the things I wanted to do is try to help out as much as I can now that I'm not coaching, so we kind of took tonight on as baseball theme night. Some of the student section are wearing either jerseys or baseball jerseys, stuff along those lines. We have a silent auction, like you said, of sports memorabilia out in the lobby there, and if you aren't able to make it tonight, you can still get online and you can look at the stuff because the auction's going to run through Monday at 3 o'clock. So if you see something, you can call or Coach Hansen or email him and say, where's that at? I'd like to bid on that.
Where would they get it online? Do you know?
Yeah, you can go on Twitter. He's got it. Okay. He's got everything on Twitter, and I think even on our athletic site, Mr. Denny has put it on his social media too. So, you can go on there and look at that. So we've got the silent auction. We've got a 50-50 going. All the proceeds to everything's going to help the baseball program. What a great year they had last year. Coach Hansen did a good job. And, one of the things I hated as a coach was fundraising. Yeah. So I thought, listen, if there's a way I can help that he doesn't have to go out and sell more candles or more something else or whatever, let's just do that. We're going to – Coach Nuck's already hit me up. We're going to do one for football at some point next year, so I'm working on getting some memorabilia for that, and we're going to do basketball too. So we're working on all that. But it's just a good night to promote our other programs. One of the things we mentioned there in the pregame was how well all of our coaches get along.
Everybody gets along really well.
I mean, we've got I know he's retired, but our volleyball coaches down there, like we talked about in the pregame. We've got baseball. Coach Hansen's at everything. You've got our esports over here running our technology and running our show, and our executive producer, state champion. Coach Nuck's here tonight to support. I know he and Coach Burkett are good friends, and Coach Burkett during football season is doing stuff. So, tonight just happens to be the night we're going to work and focus on baseball, and so get out here and support. I'd love to see somebody win that 50-50 and donate it back, but if they don't, we're still going to have a good night because there's a lot of people here.
Absolutely. It's elementary cheer night, which is another reason why we have a lot of attendance tonight. So we're going to be able to have those little ones out there and cheering at, I believe, halftime. And so we also have, in between the third and fourth quarter, the Property Pros Montgomery Insurance half-court shot that we'll be showing you, and we won't want to forget that. But as you get nearer the actual start time, we've got about 1:50 before we get down to national anthem time. It's that time of the night where we get to hear Coach Mack's keys to the game. Those are brought to you by Dowling Dumpster Rentals, another corporate sponsor of the Wes-Del Sports Network. So, Coach, what are the keys to the game tonight?
Well, offensively, you're going to hear them similar to last week, but Coach wants us to stay active and move the basketball in the half court. Don't just be stagnant on offense. Want to push the ball up the floor with the pass. Always gets the ball down quicker passing it than you do dribbling it. Set solid screens. Work on getting your teammates open, get open shots, knock them down with confidence when you shoot them. Defensively, we want to limit them to one shot. That's a little tougher when you got a 6'10" guy out there, so everybody's got to find their man and block out. Don't let their shooters get going from three-point range. Just run them off the three-point line. If they start getting hot, close out hard with hands up. Nobody can get into a rhythm. And then finally, you want to find and know where Duncan is, number 21, and we want to kind of get a little physical with him within parameters of the game, but know where he is. He wants to play more of a finesse game. We want him to know that we're there defensively.
And there you have it. The Dowling Dumpster Rentals sponsored Coach Mack's keys of the game. We always want to thank our corporate sponsors. Once again, Star Financial Bank, the Van Mater Reed Realty Team, and Dowling Dumpster Rentals. It's that time of the night where I believe looks like the elementary choir, and might be under the direction of Mrs. Angel Williams, who is a fantastic music educator who also just received a Lilly Creative Endowment grant, and we just found that out on Friday, a very large one.
Awesome.
So she'll be doing some amazing things down there, has already been doing some amazing things at our elementary. But you see our elementary choir coming in, they'll be honoring America with the singing of our national anthem here in just a moment. And we will go quiet as you get to hear that and experience that here at K. Saunders Court.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wes-Del High School.
Was a fantastic rendition of our national anthem by the Wes-Del Elementary Choir here on elementary night.
It's awesome.
And it was awesome.
What's more American than a bunch of kids singing the national anthem?
That's what I thought when that was going on. I was just like, man, it just makes you really excited and love everything that Wes-Del has to offer, and see those little kids out there doing that. So it's now time to get into the starting lineup, and as we're doing that, we'll take a look here at some of the things to think about. We're going to probably play, I would assume, like we did last night, sticking to the switching man-to-man defense, and I would say our strength this year has been our defense, wouldn't you?
Yeah, defensively, I think that we've been really solid, and we've been following the game plan better. It hasn't been the game plan that's been our issue the last few games. When we haven't been on top, it's because we just can't score enough points.
Right.
But one of the things I think we're going to throw them off a little bit here is that Coach talked to me a little bit. We may not switch to start the game. Now, that doesn't mean we may not go back to it. I think he's going to try to hedge and get through, only because when you switch everything with a big 6'10" guy, sometimes you get a good coach is going to keep moving until you get a matchup that's not great. So I think a good move by Coach Berkey. He's going to see how they likes it. He's going to maybe not switch here at the beginning and see how it plays out.
And that might be exactly what we see. Might be a nice little strategy. Always some gamesmanship between coaches, and it's like a chess match out there. And so now we're getting ready for the Warriors starting lineups, and we're going to let you hear that as Biff Wilson, voice of the Warriors, brings you the Warriors starting lineup.
Got that down, doesn't he?
He has it down really well. And it's going to be Trey Adams, Josiah Love, Jacob Grant, Gabe Becerra, and Corbin Price for the Warriors. It looks like it's going to be Watson, Terrell, Smith, Kidd, and Duncan for Cowan. And here we go, Coach. We are underway, and the Blackhawks have it first. Let's see what we're doing. Little defense there. It looks man-to-man, Coach.
Yeah, we're man-to-man, and like I said, it looks like everybody's staying home, going to hedge through those screens. And they go right away to a 4-round-1 post-up with Duncan inside.
There's a kick outside, tried to put it on the floor, and that is a shot up. And it's off, and the rebound out to the Warriors. Here comes Wes-Del. See if we can get some offense going.
Cowan typically is man-to-man, and they are staying man-to-man, and they're actually staying at home. They don't switch much either. So Cowan's going to stay in that man-to-man for the most part. They've been man almost all year. Josiah, they're able to draw that first foul.
And that is going to be on number 22, I believe. That's Bradley Terrell. He'll get his first foul, first of the game. And Josiah Love going to the line. He's leading the team with 15 a game, and he starts us off, and there's a rare miss.
Yeah, you want to get those easy points from the line. Close games, they all matter. So let's see if Joe can get this second one down. It's just long on that one, too, but good rebound by Gabe Becerra.
I thought Josiah could go back up with that one. Corbin Price from outside, and he got it.
Right in the face of Duncan.
And that was Price. there, and now the Blackhawks will bring it across and get their half court going. They're into Duncan.
If Duncan's going to guard Price and he is able to hit that three and pull him away from the basket, boy, that's going to open up a lot of other shots for everybody else.
As you mentioned, Duncan will take it to the outside. He's not afraid to go outside with it.
Yeah, he just did right there. And here's Joe out on the wing. Takes a nice jumper in rhythm. Just doesn't fall. But again, hustle. And Wes-Del comes up with the ball.
I like to see the hustle, Coach. So far, we've been on top of that, out-hustling them. Here's Becerra to the basket.
All the way around, and we're going to get a second three, and that one's good.
Price
Here we go.
again.
Attaboy.
Back-to-back three-pointers for Corbin Price, and the Warriors getting some big points from the senior.
Over the head pass.
There's Duncan with a little
triple
hook.
team. Oh. And that's going to be a foul.
I thought so.
Got to limit them to one. Limit them to one.
That's Corbin Price picking up his first.
Letting them play there a little bit physical on that first move. So if they're going to do that, use your body, block them out. Don't give them two chances. They're 6'10". You can't afford to give them two tries. Let's see if Cowan can get themselves on the board here. Duncan's first one.
And that one's good. So Duncan on the scoreboard and the Cowans on the scoreboard. Duncan coming into this one averaging 8 a game. As we mentioned, he was hurt.
Right.
So he's, still trying to find his way on that. Got two of them there, Coach.
Knocked them both down and back half court here, man-to-man for Cowan still. And Corbin, now they got to come out another step, which, again, pulls Duncan away from the basket.
That was a good take by Josiah. Good rebound, and he got it.
We are killing them on the offensive boards right now.
And you wouldn't think, being the undersized team, that'd be the case, but we are getting it done early.
Sometimes rebounding is not about height. It's about hustle and desire.
I think they got a foul on the floor. No, they got it on the shot. That's going to be on Jacob Grant, so that'll be his first. Second on the team, and that will send number 20 to the line for them, and that is Smith.
Coming over getting a little instruction from Coach Dowling on the sideline here. And one of the things I think Coach is telling him is, you can body up with him with your chest, but once you get into that lower body, especially if he leaves his feet, that's when you're going to call it. Here comes that band making noise for us.
I love it. And Smith gets the second one.
So far, Cowan 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
And it's 8-4. The Warriors lead on the Star Financial scoreboard. 5.5 to go here as the Warriors have it. Ooh, Price was open coming off of that, and they get it to him, and then Duncan.
Came up with that one, but good hustle.
A swat there by Duncan on Price to get the ball.
I think I'm with you. When we saw it initially open, you got to go quick when you go. That triple team's going to allow somebody open. You're going to have to pick and choose when we do that. Double teams or triple teams. That was close to a travel, but held his pivot foot.
Great pass by Riley Duncan to see that one. And here's Becerra with it for the Warriors. He'll bring it back up and reset, and then threw that one away.
That's just a tough angle. That's a right idea, though.
A lot of
scramble play here.
A lot of sloppiness there. But now they're trying to reset the Blackhawks. I'll tell you, Corbin Price is not giving any inches down there to Duncan. He's doing a nice job physical.
Yes.
It's a tough shot. And it's off, and here comes Trey Adams with it. Into Price. Price going to attack. Let's see what they got. They got an offensive foul, and they're going to call that on Corbin Price. That'll be his second.
Yeah. But both officials looking at it, and then the official on the bottom said, one of us has to make it. You go ahead and make it. He let the outside official make that call, and he got the charge. He set his feet there and got the charge.
But here's why I like that, Coach. I don't like it because it puts him on the bench with two, but I like that we attacked rather than floated.
Yeah.
As a coach, are you that upset with that? I mean, Corbin's taking it to the basket.
Right. I'm just upset that it's his second foul.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, because he's off to such a hot start. But no, we like the aggressiveness for sure.
Duncan with it now.
There's your matchup.
And Jack Rooker with a block.
Jack should be coming off of a little bit of confidence after last night's game.
There's a drive by the Blackhawks, and it's up and good. That is number 2. That's Watson.
He's been a matchup problem for a couple of years now.
As you mentioned, it feels like he's been there a while. I think it's because he's been playing since he was a freshman. Jack Rooker trying to hang on to it. Now here's Becerra.
Settle down a little bit. There you go. Pull it out. Get everybody set. Run your stuff.
Knotted up at 8. Nice job.
Attack it. Oh, one more dribble. Dunk that thing, Jack.
Here come the Blackhawks as the Warriors slow to get back into a 3 out of transition, and Gabe Becerra, and an excellent block out, and I will mention that about Gabe. He does a great job of getting in front from that guard position and blocking out well there. And that was on Terrell, I believe.
It's his second.
That is his second. Can't get one by Coach.
Jaden Terry then is going to come in for Cowan and take his plow.
Cannot get one by you.
Continuity offense here for Coach. Get
There
that
it
back
is.
screen. And
Nice block inside there by number 24. That's Jaden Terry. Just came in the game.
use a shot fake. Shot blockers don't like shot fakes.
You know, that's a hard one to get anymore these days, Coach. Using the backboard and shot fakes.
Shot fakes work.
Jack Rooker, you got to go up strong. You're there, you got to go up. Oh, gives it to Becerra.
There's another block.
And they're going to call it off Becerra, and I think it was. I will say that. I think it went back into his hand. So, was that Terry again?
That was
or was that Duncan?
No, that was Terry. Yeah, 24.
That's 2 blocks since he's come in the game.
And
Coach Burkett was working on that one.
Yeah, I was kind of watching that, but he's working SWAT. He feels like they're coming down on the block, but if you're there and you got a hand on the ball, it kind of doesn't matter. But good ball pressure by us right now.
I'll take Rooker to take a charge here.
He's going back to that shoulder every time.
Duncan with a little hook shot, and as Coach said, right over the same shoulder.
That is a move that I think if more high school kids would try to use it, it would be a great shot, an effective shot for them. Really effective when you're 6'10".
Folks, if you're watching the Star Financial Scoreboard, I want to give a shout-out to Mr. Romine, who has fixed our camera about 1,000 times. It's off again, and we just want to let you know that is because people keep bumping into it. So we apologize. I'll try to tell you the score as we can, but that's nothing we can control, and we fixed it 1,000 times. I think that might be on Rooker.
Yes, that's going to be on Jack. Again, a shot goes up. What you have to do, it's frustrating, it's hard, and we say it a million times, but you can't watch the ball on a shot. You got to turn and find the closest guy to block them out. And once you get that guy to get blocked out, then you can go attack the ball. That time Jack got caught under the basket. Now in his defense, the kid he got the rebound under the stinking basket. But
right.
Grayson Mealy's going to come in.
At the line is Mason Kidd. He hit the first one, and he'll try to get the second one, giving Cowan now an 11-8 lead. He misses that one.
Good block out.
And now here it is, 11-8. Trey Adams calls out the play and gets things going for the Warriors.
There's a back screen at some point for Joe.
They are giving. I tell you what, they're giving Rooker the 3, and I don't know if I would. He can hit it. Trey Adams is long on that one. Here comes Kidd with it.
A lot of stuff off the dribble. He'll shoot it from anywhere, folks.
And the shot's off, and here come the Warriors with it. Trey Adams behind the back.
There you go. A little horn set here. See what we get out of it.
Love coming off the screen into a jumper from 15, and it's off. And it's rebounded.
It's a nice
almost
play. He likes that coming off that screen. It just didn't fall.
Almost looked like a travel. I think Rooker bumped him, so. Grayson's got a task in there on Duncan.
Did their job, but again, got to come up with it. And they did a good enough job because we got the ball.
Substitution now. Number 30 is going to come in for Cowan, and that's going to give Duncan a break. So they're going to go a little smaller. That is going to be Gentry Groves coming into the game.
Coach's son.
Coach's son. I think Coach said, we're going to bring some physical in with Grayson Mealy. Let's bring in my son to see what he can do. But I will say the Warriors screening harder than I've seen them screened, especially the guards, all year long.
It's a little baseline rip. Grayson with a just short step on the – would have been a 2.
One of the worst shots in basketball. Step on that line.
Well, that's what –
but it doesn't matter if it goes in. That's a big-time shot from downtown. That was Kidd with it, and a rebound
That's
up
a nice
and
step
good.
through. They'll using his pivot foot really well on that. Give him credit for that.
I didn't see who that was.
That was 24.
Terrell, Brady Terrell?
I think so. It was 24 or 20.
So we're going to give it to Jaden Terry. So right now the score is 13-8.
29 and a half seconds to go here.
See if we get something out of this out of bounds. It looks like we're just trying to get set up in that continuity offense. Maybe another horn set here, Coach.
Yep, got everybody on the. This is coming back off of a double. 5-second count there. The hounding defense. Both these guys have been working each other pretty good. Trey's has been doing the same thing right back to him. That time, Watson got the better of him.
I would keep things going. Back and forth. It's a good ball game to watch. Very intense. Always Cowan, Wes-Del. They always bring it. A lot of respect for both schools. And, of course, it's an MEC game, so it's got a lot riding on it.
5 seconds. Oh, that's a travel.
Yep, they got the call, and 3.2 to go for the Warriors.
See what Coach has here. What you want to do is get your guy going to the basket. There's a nice screen. He's going to get a good look.
Trey for three, and it's just off.
Just short. Got a great look with only 3 seconds to go, though.
Well, your Star Financial scoreboard, it's 13 for Cowan, 8 for Wes-Del. After 1 quarter of play, we'll be back here on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Yeah, welcome back to Richard E. Johnson Gym. Well, Cowan leads 13-8. We want to thank everyone who's tuning in and watching on the Wes-Del Sports Network. If you're in the chat, you can always drop a hello, and we'll try to check that from time to time as we can. But I do want to give another shout-out to some of our loyal fans watching all the way down in Florida, and that is Donna and Steve Dowling. Always appreciate. Got a chance to talk to Steve today. They're doing great. They've been doing some home improvements down there, and they have not been dealing with any of this weather we've been dealing with for the last few weeks. It's been either 60s or 70s there. So a shout out to the Dowlings. Hope you're enjoying yourself, along with many others watching tonight. Here we are. Warriors have it to start the second quarter. Josiah Love attacking, and he got it. Josiah Love
getting something going off of the basket, off the bounce there, and nice job of getting himself going there. Again, right out of a timeout, out of a quarter break, get a good, really nice play there by Coach Burkett.
And Riley Duncan Cole Duncan with a nice score over the top, but I think Grayson did all he could there.
Looked like his brother on that one move. There's a nice post up down there.
15-10.
They're giving Grayson the 3, and he takes it and says,
he got it.
You're going to have to guard me, fellas. See me shoot before?
And a 3 from Grayson makes it 15-13.
Now here we go down on the other end of the floor.
They are letting them play inside, but I don't know how much longer they will. Those two guys are going at it.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul here in a second. Grayson just doesn't need to push. He just needs to stay. The official's talking him through it.
Yeah.
Let's see if he listens.
There's a steal. Great job by Jack Rooker. Picks up the steal somehow. Tried to weave the ball into a tight spot, and luckily we got a foul called. That's going to be on Kidd, I believe.
Got a little special guest here. We got Coach Hansen is able to join us up here in the booth. Coach, good game here so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been able to kind of run around a little bit, see a little bit. Looks like we've shot it well tonight. I noticed we opened up the game with back-to-back threes, so.
Stay up here with us for a second. We'll talk a little baseball while we're going when we get a chance in between plays here.
There's Rooker for 3.
We can hear you, so you're good.
You just keep talking. I'll just talk us through the rest of it. This kid's got it here for Cowan, and he's going to pull up, and that's a tough shot.
Yeah, that's a tough shot with a hand in his face. Yeah, we were talking earlier, Coach, that little baseball we're promoting the baseball team a little bit tonight, and we've got some stuff going on. It's got to be exciting. I know baseball's just around the corner for you, and we're going to be – I think you're already starting to work with those guys, aren't you?
Yeah, we've been at it a couple nights a week doing the open gyms, facilities. Got pitchers and catchers getting work in. So, like you said, tonight's an amazing night. We got a couple guys working around 50-50. It's going to be great here. I think that right now is close to about $500. So somebody's going to walk out of here tonight with a couple $100 in their pocket. So,
wow.
And obviously it supports the baseball program, and we're very appreciative of that. So the silent auction is going great as well already. There's quite a few on that as well. So we appreciate you with that and everybody. So
it was my pleasure.
It's great to see all the little kids tonight. It looks like the gym is packed. So
yeah,
it's a great game, good atmosphere. It's an all-around great night.
Hey, Coach, you've been doing some workouts. How does it look preseason awful early? How's it look so far with some of your workouts?
Oh, I've been really proud. Grayson picked up a tough foul there. It looked like early on there.
It wasn't real tough. I mean,
yeah,
that's pretty obvious.
It kind of slipped.
By tough, if you mean obvious. I think.
No, I've been very proud of our guys. Numbers have been really good in the workouts. As I mentioned, we've kind of got some guys starting to throw. We have our first live bullpen session this coming Wednesday. But overall, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun spring. As I tell the guys every year, this time where everybody's 0-0. It doesn't matter what we're doing now, but we are preparing. We got a lot of seniors. You know that. We're going to be very senior-led, and it's a great group of guys, so looking forward to it.
A lot of experience coming back, as you mentioned, so it's going to be fun. Are there anything new to the schedule? I was trying to look through there. It looks like we've made a few changes. Is there somebody new we've picked up that we maybe never played, or somebody that maybe we played in the past that we're going to go to this year?
So, yes, we have picked up Adams Central, and Adams Central last year, I believe, was in the regional as well, and they're a very good two-way program. So we've added them this year. We've also looking at trying to get a date with Winchester, which Winchester was another team in the area that was – I believe in a semi-state as well last spring. So we'll try to get a game with them. The Elwood game and doubleheaders now moved to a single game. And we're also going to a tournament in the Westfield area. University's hosting that with Blackford, us, University, and I believe Triton Central. So outside of our conference.
That makes sense as us switching off that doubleheader with Blackford since we have a chance to see them in that tournament.
Yes, and it was a good opportunity for both us and Blackford. It was that same day. And it made sense for both of us to go down there and be able to play two games that day. And getting rid of the one of the goals Mr. Denny and I had at the beginning of this year was to get rid of our doubleheader on the same day as our girls' county for softball. So we are no longer playing on that Saturday. So
yeah. Mason Kidd hits 1 of 2. Actually got called for a lane violation there. It's 19-15.
I believe
Cowan.
That's their first free throw miss there. Coach, good luck this year. We just wanted to get you a chance up here, promote you. I know that you're looking for good things from the baseball. Like you said, a lot of guys coming back, and we'll be following you. And in any way that people can still come out, we've been saying if you can still come out and bid on the stuff till Monday. So if you aren't able to make it, give you a call, or where can they find those? Where can they find those pictures? We were talking about that.
We have them out on social media, Mr. Denny's Down Parent Square, and then as far as our baseball Twitter and Facebook. And then, like I said, if anybody's interested, my email is dhanson, HANSON, at wes-del.org. Just reach out, and the bidding will close Monday at 3. So excited. There's a lot of great things.
Yeah,
great memorabilia. So it's been great talking to a lot of the fans tonight.
All right, that was Coach Hanson. Thanks, Coach. And we've missed some good action here. Good bucket there by Jacob Grant, and then a tough shot at the other end by Watson.
Yeah, and now it is 21-17, and we just missed another jumper there, and here come the Blackhawks in transition.
Nice pass.
They're going to get Jack Rooker on a foul there, and that will be Jack's second. So you'll be seeing Josiah Love re-enter. But, yeah, it's been hot and heavy here, Coach. A little bit of scoring uptick, 4:15 to go, and it is 21-17. Warriors now have 3 fouls. That one is good for Terry.
I'm pretty sure that their only missed free throw was the lane violation.
It is. They've
shot it really well from the line so far.
They're 7 of 8 from the line. And now
I got to get that block out.
Yep, and that was back up and in by number 20, Griffin Smith. So they're now 7 of 9. The Warriors have it. Grayson Mealy trying to take it inside, and he scores it.
Offensive spurt out of this guy tonight.
A little tough against the big 6'10 guy. I can tell you one thing. I went against 6'10, and it didn't work out for me in high school, so he's doing better than his dad did. There's a nice shot. Oh, we got to get that. Yeah, there we go. Josiah Love has it. And he's got a chance to go to the basket.
Call the push off. That was going to be, that's a tough one in transition.
It's only his first,
That was tough. I could see where the official might call it that way, but it didn't feel like he extended it enough, and that's what Coach Burkett's asking.
24-19 now as Blackhawks trying to extend their lead. Try to get it up to 7, and they've got to drive to the basket here, and it's just off. Rebound into the hands of Josiah Love, and here he comes in transition.
Pulls it back out.
That's a deep one from Jacob Grant. It's off. And Blackhawks have it.
Carry.
Yeah. Did you ever, speaking of that, did you ever watch the game about the official? You remember the NBA official who got in trouble for betting on the games?
Yeah.
Did you see the time that they decided to call Allen Iverson for a carry?
Every time, just about, yeah.
Yes, because one of the officials got into it with him. And I found that interesting. I'm by no means saying that's what's going on here. There's Grayson
again for 3.
For another 3. And I don't know what happened, but whatever he ate tonight, he might want to eat it again.
Waiting for him to come down there with the 3 ball and start hitting his hand. He's ice in the veins.
I'll tell you what, Duncan is.
Grab that thing, Joe.
He's got great potential to be a really good player, Cole Duncan. I'm not saying he's not a great player now. I'm just saying.
He's got good footwork, doesn't he?
Yes.
I called on that foul on the floor.
I think it's on number 2, but
it's going to be on Watson.
Did you ever know a Randy Watson?
I did. He was a lead singer in a band one day.
I don't know a lot of people will know Randy Watson, but we'll take a quick break here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. And we're back here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. That foul, as we mentioned, was on Timmy Watson. Coach and I were referring to Randy Watson. For those of you who remember Coming to America, one of those cinematic joys out there.
Yes. I believe Randy Watson was in the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama.
Well, the Warriors now have inched back in this one. It's 24-22 with 2:23 to go. I tell you what, someone needs to give Mr. Romine a raise. Mr. Producer has been working his tail off.
Well, Elijah Durer action here. In this game.
We do. Big Easy in it. There's Duncan with a block on Becerra. Good take by Becerra. But, yeah, we get to see some early time from Elijah Durer, better known as Big Easy. And he will give Duncan some time. We've put 3 guys now on Duncan tonight. We've had Rooker, Mealy. There's Josiah Love, and they got a foul there. I didn't see that one.
Well, it's a good thing we got it because that was a tough shot from Joe there.
That's going to be on
another
Terry,
dribble. One more step, and that's a little bit easier shot.
Jaden Terry. That's his first. Josiah Love will go to the line. He'll make 2. Okay, I said it too early. Trying to be positive. And Big Easy had a quick one, and Grayson is back in.
He'll get right back in there if we need him to, though, because he's only got a limited number of quarters, and Coach will use him if he needs to again here this quarter.
Love gets the second one.
JV got a win tonight.
They sure did. A big win for our JV program. They look good tonight in front of a pretty good number of fans here. A reminder, we do have the elementary cheer at halftime. Don't reach, Grayson. Just no reason to reach up there for that one.
Yeah, well, the next foul is going to put them in the 2 free throws, so we don't want to foul.
That's a tough shot by Terry, and he looks good tonight as well. I'll tell you what, that kid has come off the bench and had some big minutes for the Blackhawks. So here are the Warriors, net down 26-23.
Stay here.
I noticed tonight that Coach Mike Dowling and Coach Burkett, both sporting the maroon jacket with the black dress shirt underneath.
Yep.
And I asked them earlier when I saw them if they had planned that, and they said absolutely not.
Wow, just on the same wavelength, I guess.
Yes.
I've got one of those I retired. I think everybody was happy that I retired it, but they look filled out a lot better.
Very dapper tonight.
Like I think you said, they look like a couple of valets.
Yes, they look like. There's Becerra open for 3.
Yeah,
Got it.
Got to shoot with confidence. That'll tie it up.
Becerra.
Let's get a stop here.
26-26, 45 seconds to go, and they're going to get a hand check on Trey Adams.
That's going to be 2 free throws.
So now on the board is Gabe Becerra with that 3, and he tied it up, but now at the line will be Timmy Watson with a chance to take the lead.
44 seconds.
Watson with the interesting around the back in the free throw routine here. It's a dribble around the back to another dribble.
You know what free throws are, though. It's all about your routine and confidence.
It worked, man. They are shooting well.
If he shoots it that way every time and makes them, then
more
power to you.
9 for 11, Coach, from the line. They're up 28-26. Just under 34 seconds to play.
A little battle going on between Watson and Trey. It's fun to watch out there. 2 seniors played against each other for several years now, and they're battling each other on both the defensively, taking it.
I don't know what we got here. Somebody go get that.
They will.
we had that one taken away, and Watson has it now with 12 seconds to go. He's going to attack for, what do they got?
They call a hand check. That'll be 2 free throws again.
Oh, I don't know if Coach Burkett's going to be happy with that hand check call. And he's asking him. He wants to know exactly how that occurred. Watson.
Same routine and
same outcome.
Yeah, exactly right.
They are shooting really well from the line tonight, folks. They are now 10 for 12. And they have a 3-point lead, 29-26 with 9.5 to go. Look at our band director. He's into it.
Love it. 9 seconds. Plenty of time to run a nice set, get everybody down there, get them in the right spots. Looks like we're going to do something with Joe here. They came out in the 2-3 zone to throw us off.
In the corner.
Thank you.
And just missed off. And it'll end 30-26. Cowan leads at the half. And we're going to take a short audio break. We'll leave the camera on. You'll have a lot of activity on your camera. It'll be the elementary cheer night, and we'll be back with some unofficial scoring here in about 5 minutes. You're watching Wes-Del Varsity Basketball on the Wes-Del Sports Network. back. Here at halftime, it is the Star Financial Bank and Reed Realty team halftime as we are watching both teams back out on the court. They are getting prepared for the second half. We've got about 2 minutes and 34 seconds before we get you to that second half, but we have some unofficial scoring brought to you by Dowling Dumpster Rentals. So for Cowan, they were led by Timmy Watson, number 2, the 5'10 guard, had 8 in the first half. And then Cole Duncan had 6. And with 5 each were Mason Kidd and Jaden Terry. And with 4 was Griffin Smith. And Bradley Terrell had 2. Those are unofficial. And then on the flip side for the Warriors, might be one of the only times I've been able to say this, and maybe the only time I'll be able to say this. So Grayson Mealy was our leading scorer in the first half with 8, and followed by Corbin Price with 6, Josiah Love with 5, and then we had Gabe Becerra with his big three-pointer, and Jacob Grant with 2, Trey Adams with 2. So it stands right now 30-26 with 1:43 before we start the third quarter. Coach, first half I felt like what we thought it would be like first half between Cowan and Wes-Del. Both very similar, but give us your take so far in what you see from the game.
What it looked like to me was a county rivalry game.
Yes.
Looked like two teams that know each other fairly well, knew a game plan that they wanted to execute. Close game, like we said. I thought Wes-Del did a decent job of limiting Cowan after the first couple of possessions, limiting Cowan to just one shot and not giving up a whole lot of stuff. Now, the one thing I thought Cowan did a nice job was pounding it inside and scoring around the bucket. Using their advantage around the rim. Wes-Del, I felt like moved the ball around the outside well, got the ball up the floor a little quicker with the pass like coaches have been wanting. Gave us a couple opportunities to get easier shots, and we were able to take advantage of that from time to time. So, we talked about it when jokingly said that Grayson had 8, but we've been looking for another guy to step up and score, so it doesn't matter, and we said it doesn't matter who that guy is. You get 8 points from a guy like Grayson, that pulls the defense to him now instead of backing off, opens up driving lanes, passing lanes, and cutting lanes for other guys. So, it's right there for both teams. It's going to come down to execution, and, I imagine this will probably come right down to the wire.
And we hope it does. We hope we have a good one, and we hope the Warriors are always on the good side of that. Let's look at the Mid-Eastern Conference in the standings. And right now, as we take a look at that, where we stand before tonight, Wapahani leads it at a 4-0 in the conference, followed by Shenandoah at 3-1, Daleville at 5-2, Cowan sits at 2-1, Eastern Hancock at 4-2. The Warriors are followed there at 2-4, then Blue River at 2-4, Monroe Central 1-3, Randolph Southern 1-3, and Union 0-4. And we are back at it. And there's a quick steal by Jacob Grant, and he's in transition and he scores.
That's a great way to start. The pocket pick there by Jacob Grant went down and scored it.
And so now the Blackhawks have it back, coming back with a 2-point lead, 30-28. There's Watson with it. 2 dribbles into a jump shot. Nice look, but it wasn't there.
It's been a while since we've seen Corbin on the floor, so nice to get him back out there. Warm-ups were very important for a guy that didn't get to play very much. Well, he looks like he's ready to go. He's got a lot of energy.
And he hit those 2 big threes in the first quarter. That pass not able to have enough on it to get across. And it's a turnover by the Warriors. Here come the Blackhawks with a 2-point lead.
Wes-Del's extending that pressure just a little bit more.
Duncan off on the shot. And right at it is Corbin Price, and a nice move. Just couldn't get it to go.
Nice reverse layup, just didn't fall.
Kidd on the attack, and he's off. Duncan with the follow, and he scores it.
His reverse layup does.
And Duncan there with his 3rd field goal. That's a great take by Josiah Love, but I tell you, we probably have never seen a year where we've missed more layups and bunnies. And
it's a hustle play there by Duncan. Thrown right away by Watson.
Watson saw it, but Josiah Love baited him into it. Here's a 3 by Love, and it's off. A lot of early action. They aren't afraid to shoot it tonight.
Up and down, both teams shooting it quick.
Blackhawks into Duncan.
And you know that Corbin just doesn't want to pick up that next foul. He did something he doesn't done a whole lot right there and went to that left hand.
Great looking player. I'm telling you what, he's maybe a senior in high school, but I think there's a lot of growth left in that kid as far as a player. I would think somebody's going to take a chance on him. Josiah Love inside, and he got blocked, I believe, by Duncan. Watson now bringing it the other way for the Blackhawks. Head down, straight to the rim. It's Kidd. And it's off.
Luckily for us, Kidd hasn't hit a couple of those open ones he's had.
Let's get a good shot here for the Warriors. See if we can get some offense into a nice. It's not that we haven't gotten good shots. That was not there, and that's the second turnover in the second half by Trey Adams. Watson almost shuffled his feet. Now it's a step back three.
That's a tough shot.
That is a really tough shot. There's Grant with it, and he's got another layup, and he's good.
Pushing the ball up the floor. Anytime you can get something easy in transition, takes a lot of pressure off of your offense.
34-30, 5:06 to go here on your Star Financial scoreboard. Here's Duncan again. This time he goes back inside again, and he's off. They're going to get him. Oh.
I'm going to call one of those guys. And
it's going to be Price, I think.
Called that on Becerra.
They got that on Becerra. Becerra can't believe he got called for it. I thought they were going to get what I would say a cheap one on Duncan for over the back. So.
Well, Becerra right there should be happy that was called on him, because that would have been 3 on Corbin, and I think that's only his second. So.
Yes, you are correct, Coach.
I'm going to give Corbin a quick break because I think Coach thought that was going to be on him. So they may have already sent somebody to the.
Actually, they're taking out Trey Adams.
Oh, my bad. They did take Trey out.
Yeah.
Okay. Give Trey a quick break. That probably won't last very long. He'll get a quick one and get right back in there.
Duncan hit the first one. He's off on the second one. Mealy with the rebound, and quickly to Becerra, who will bring it down, but he will pass it back to Jacob Grant, and we'll get set in what we call the double horn set. Josiah Love goes to the basket, and it's good.
So I did a little better job of attacking that. It was a floater, but it was a more of an attacking type floater than it was some of the ones that he sometimes will fade a little bit on.
I like Timmy Watson. He is he's
a good, solid player.
Solid player.
Got what we like to call savvy.
Yes.
In the game, he uses his hesitation dribble really well.
Really important to have good guard play in high school basketball, and I'm telling you, he's just
can't win without it.
Grayson Mealy inside, and there's a foul call.
Oh, almost got the and one.
That's on number 21. That is going to be Duncan. That's only his first tonight. Grayson Mealy goes to the line. He's going to shoot 2. And that one is good.
Free throw away from double figures here. Hope I didn't just jinx him.
That would be the first one in his career of hitting double digits in a varsity game.
He's going to get another shot at it if he does miss.
Duncan goes in early. And if you get an extra one, you always got to hit it if they give you the extra one.
Well,
so you better take care of that.
2 for 3. Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, like Meatloaf said.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Grayson Mealy with 10 tonight, and it's 37-34 Cowan. Going to go to Duncan again, I think, inside.
Doubling down is going to leave somebody open. Grayson's just going to have to wall up like he did, and that's all he can do. That's all he needs to do.
And I think they got Duncan again.
Yep.
And that's going to be his 2 quick wins on Cole Duncan, but nothing to worry about if you're Coach Groves, because it's only his second. He's going to have a chat with the official.
I think he's probably talking about Grayson chesting him up, is
what
we'll say a little bit.
You're going to do that. Yeah, I would do that if I was Coach Groves.
Absolutely. Both. That's what you're there coaching. That's what the coaching's job is. Fight for your players.
Cy Love inside, just a little short, trying to keep up with it. Ball's loose. Corbin Price comes up with it, and another foul called. This is going to be on Timmy Watson.
I think
that's his second.
It's his second. Okay, I was hoping it was his third.
But here's the thing, Coach. That's their 4th of the quarter with 3:47 to go. Next one going to be free throws.
Correct.
I'd like to get Corbin Price something here, keep him going.
There's a slip. He's got it. Oh, watch that foot.
Almost drug that foot down. Grayson almost lost that one, and it's going to stay there. I think it was off Grayson's foot.
Mr. Denny.
Mr. Denny and a baby and fist bumps. There's all kinds of stuff going on down
there.
there.
Mr. Denny was almost 50 here next week. I think it takes a little harder to bend over and pick that ball.
Well, he can still stretch and kick. He's 50.
I heard his back cracking from here when he bent over and picked that up.
Corbin Price has it now on the floor into a good job moving there without the ball. He's got a chance for another three here. And he got it. He is 3 for 3 from downtown. And Corbin Price.
He gave plenty of arch on that one. That tied it up.
It is tied at 37, and there's Timmy Watson with it. And that's back to the Warriors.
Need a good possession here. There it is. Oh,
Syek puts it on the floor and buries it. And it's going to be a timeout for Coach Burkett. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. But, Coach, I like that, at first I thought Love should have took the three, but then he took that right-hand dribble, one good dribble into that jump shot, and you've coached him. He likes that shot.
He likes to catch it off the bounce right there. He can catch and shoot that three. That's why I was like that. But, if you're not feeling it, then take that extra dribble, get the shot that you're most comfortable with, knock it down right around the 15-foot range there. But that's a, good couple of possessions for us there.
Gives the Warriors a 39-37 lead, one of the first leads of the game. That 30-second timeout, is that more just about getting a break?
I think he's talking him through something there. No, I think he's something defensively he's talking him through right here. I don't think it's a change as much as it is let's just watch them. They're doing something and taking advantage of something. So I'm not sure if Coach is going to either continue that double down. There it is. That's what it was. He's talking about who to help off of and where to get that double from.
And that one is off by Duncan, and here comes Corbin Price with it.
Well, Corbin throws it to Grayson.
Giving it to Grayson Mealy, and he's up, and he just missed that one.
He's going to get another shot at it.
It's a rebound.
One more out to Corbin. He's hit 3 of them.
Josiah Love.
We'll take it. Don't listen to me.
What do we know? Josiah Love scoring again, and he's getting hot, and that's what we want. 2:25 to go, 41-37 Warriors.
Just like an 8 or 9-0 run here for the Warriors.
Ooh, Becerra just about had it. Here's Timmy Watson. Nice shot fake into a three, and he got it. I like Timmy Watson.
He's going to keep shooting.
Good little player. 41-40, Warriors still lead.
Action right now is hard for Cowan to guard.
Move without the ball. There we go.
We keep. One more dribble, Joe.
Getting good shots. Here come the Blackhawks.
Be careful.
That's a lot of spinning.
That's a tough shot.
shot.
It's a tough shot for a high school kid to come around and hit that. That was not bad defense.
Griffin Smith, and that's his second field goal of the night. And that gives Cowan the lead. We are trading it back, 42-41. Here come the Warriors trying to get something set.
Got a set play they're going to run here.
Maybe looking for a ball screen or a skip here. Or maybe they're just trying to give some people some break. I don't know.
Coach maybe just say let's work it around.
Nice take by Josiah Love.
That's a better shot, Joe. Just a difference. If he can go back and rewind a couple of these shots, look at that one, look at the one you hit before, as opposed to some of the other ones that you weren't quite going with that aggressiveness.
Trying to go into Duncan. Now they get Duncan into Price.
That's a tough pass.
Ooh, they're going to call that off of Price's foot.
It's a tough pass right there for a kid to handle.
Couple of substitutions now. It's going to be Rooker and Adams who will replace Grant and Becerra. And as we mentioned, Jack Rooker had 15 last night at Randolph Southern, was a big key in our win. And the Warriors here under a minute in the third quarter with a 1-point lead.
Quick shot.
Big rebound by Duncan. Didn't even have to leave his feet for that one. Trying to get it to him again, a little one-on-one in the post. Timmy Watson with it. That's a deep shot from Kidd, and it's an air ball. 32 seconds left. You're up by one. Coach, what do you want to do here if you're Coach Burkett?
Well, you take a really good shot if you want one under 30 seconds. But if you don't, you may hold it for one. Just depends on everybody's got a different philosophy. Do you take the best first shot here or you run a set? It looks like he might be content with either an isolation or just holding it here for the last shot. I think we're going to hold it for one.
They tries to go for it there. Trace needs it easy. We don't need that. We don't need that. Josiah with a big rebound inside. Take care of it. Take care of it. Jack Rooker with a shot. It's off. But hey, nothing hurt. You go to the end of the third with a 1-point lead, and you had the last shot. It is 43-42. Warriors lead, and we'll be back here shortly on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future.
And when I say shortly, I mean real shortly, because I forgot about the halftime, the third quarter. Montgomery Insurance.
Look who's back to shoot this half-court shot. Travie Patty.
Is that Travie Patty, Travis Bunch? Look at this.
Oh, we're going to get 3 shooters tonight.
We got 3. We got Coach Knuckles out there. Here comes Travis Bunch on baseball night, Coach.
Oh, at least
you could have called that one.
Well, at least he hit the home run.
Everyone will remember that kid's home run in the sectional off of Daleville in the championship.
Coach Knuck.
Oh! Coach Knuckles about had it. Coming off the best season that we've had in years in football, Coach Knuckles had a great year this year with the Warriors. And that win's going to be a little short. Just a little short. And so it'll go on. I don't know what we're up to. A nice rebound by Coach Coach Purdue out there.
He knows his role. He's a rebounder.
That's right.
I will say this. I'm going to help Travie Patty out. If you rewind this game a year ago, Travis got the steal to win the game for us.
That's true.
On the road. He stole the last pass, and we snuck away, had a really good record last year at that time, and we beat them at homecoming there on a Travis Bunch steal. Travis had a really good game that night.
Travis Bunch will always be etched in my memory for that home run. I mean, once it went off his bat in that sectional final, there's Josiah Love for 3. Got it.
Listen, I'm telling you what, Coach Burkett out of timeouts. Doing a great job. One of the things I love to watch coaches coach, you know that, and it's out of timeouts, out of quarter breaks.
Nice job by Jack Rooker to get the steal, and the Warriors have it back, and they've got a 46-42 lead. Here's Price on the floor to the basket, and it's a block.
Got a block. He's going to get a couple of free throws.
And that foul's going to be on Griffin Smith, and I think that's Griffin Smith's first foul of the game.
You knock these down.
Would be nice to get 2 here at the line to help us out.
First, we're going to wipe up some perspiration down there on the floor.
And that is Athletic Director Kai Denny getting down there and getting into the action.
Wish we had some dance music to play while he was doing this.
Oh, he's been here all day. Had the county championships today and the middle school county championships today. And then he did have a minute to go watch IU get beat.
Yeah.
And then he was back here tonight.
To work this. Floor towel.
Yeah, he's doing a great job there. Yeah, just a little swivel action there. My goodness. Maybe he needs to invest in one of those little mop, that they use at the colleges. And
that makes too much sense.
Yeah. It's true. All right, Corbin Price has got 2 at the line. The first one's up and good.
Well, they tried to ice him there with that little
towel action.
Yep.
We got a Jack Rooker fathead in the crowd. Price hits the second one. I think that's Jack Rooker.
Yeah, it is.
I may be wrong, but Price extends it to 48-42 with 7:30 to go here. But folks, you better just buckle up. The Cowan Wes-Del game is always close. I got
called a block, said he hit him on the follow through.
Jack Rooker, and I tell you what, I love Coach Burkett. He's clapping him up. He said he doesn't care. He likes the aggressiveness out of Rooker. That's his 3rd, though.
Well, the key there was you're going to give up a layup or you go try to put it up against the backboard right there. So good foul.
And a rare miss.
Well, he missed it, so that's a good foul.
Rare miss, and as Coach said, the ball doesn't lie.
You hit 1 or 2, it's still a good foul.
And he does get the second one. That's Mason Kidd.
He was going to hit it. He was on his way to a wide open layup until Jack came from behind. So
he's 3 for 4 from the line as Kidd. Warriors now on the court. It is Rooker, Adams.
Same play. Trey's following that up.
Price, Grant, and Love. Boy, they are get in there. Trey.
Oh, good shot though.
In the hands of Timmy Watson, who nice skip pass to Kidd, puts it on the floor, looking baseline. They're going to get a foul by Jacob Grant, I believe.
It'll be out of bounds. Nothing hurt.
So Jacob Grant will pick up his second, and as Coach says, it'll be baseline inbounds.
Watch the lob here. Watch the lob.
The Blackhawks.
There it is.
It was the lob, and they did a nice job of.
Spun himself right out of position.
Yeah.
He should have just stayed right at home.
These are value possessions. Corbin Price steps right into a three, and that is his 4th of the night. He is 4 for 4 from downtown.
Yeah, get stops now on this end. This is where his key comes down here and get stops.
And it is 51-43, 6:20 to go. The Warriors just need to keep. Nice little double there by Price, but Duncan, God, he is very good with his footwork. Get on the floor.
It's going to be our ball.
What do we got here? Has anybody called it?
He said white. Yeah, it's going to be our ball.
I tell you what, though, I love to see Duncan's footwork. He's got good footwork. Timmy Watson, great guard. Cowan, Wes-Del, it's a great game right now. 6'10".
The difference now is with Jack, is a little bigger, a little more size. He just goes straight up, and then you get the help from Corbin. That's a long help, so it's been effective the last couple trips down. It's a little steamy in here tonight.
Yeah, it's always a little bit more populated with elementary cheer night, although I do think some of those people have headed home. I don't blame them with those kids. Probably a little antsy in the second half. 6:05 to go. Warriors leading.
Well, in America's play here.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Went up strong. I thought he was going to dunk it as well. He's going to get a foul.
Oh, don't foul.
That's going to be his 4th, too. So you're going to see a substitution here.
Or
maybe not. They're going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout for Cowan. So we'll take that timeout we didn't take at the quarter. We'll be back here on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
Inspired by touch, by play, by listening and laughter. Inspired by family gatherings and one-on-one conversations. Inspired by long walks, long lives, and lives simply lived well. Inspired by compassion, by healing, by grace and strength. What inspires us at Franciscan Health is you. Franciscan Health, inspiring health.
And welcome back, Coach. Our cheerleaders are out there. Why don't you give the fans our
Delaney
cheerleaders?
Huffman, Gracie Drake, Ava Whitmire, Tori Clark, Bailey Combs, Hayden Browning, Jenna Woodson, Gracie Penrod, Kirsten Ronan, Kylie Proctor, coached as always by Tori Purdue, and Rachel Jameson's over there with her tonight.
Big shout out to our cheerleaders, and a big shout out, as we mentioned at the beginning of the game, to our director, Mr. Peja, and the band tonight has been fantastic. They've been in it the whole time.
A little set play.
That's a big shot if it goes. Got to get the rebound. Get on it. There we go. And here come the Warriors with it. Rooker has it on the floor.
Give it up, Jack.
Inside. Get in there. Jack Rooker.
I didn't think he should take that one. I thought he got doubled down, but he went ahead and went up with it strong enough to get the bucket to fall. So that's a 10-point lead there.
Largest lead of the game by anybody. And they're going to get a double dribble. I never want to go against us, but I think Timmy Watson's right. He got it knocked out.
That's that bobble rule, isn't it?
Yeah, he got that knocked out in the old bobble rule. But hey,
didn't go his way.
Didn't go his way, went our way. And it's 53-43, 5:19 to go. See if we can just value these possessions. Take smart shots.
Clock is your biggest enemy right now.
I like a rip right there on the left side by Corbin. If it wasn't, it was there for initially.
Listen, if they're going to back off Jack, then just hold it, Jack. Make him come out. There you
Tough
go.
pass,
You're
but
get
Josiah Love handles it.
If he's going to not come out and guard Jack, Jack just needs to hold the ball. Just hold it, make him come out, because then there's no one underneath, and those open cuts are going to be open.
55-43. They're trying to get inside to Duncan. He does get it. They're going to get Jack Rooker, and he is fouled out. And that is it for Jack Rooker. He played a heck of a game, only 2 points, but he did a great job, and they'll have to replace him. And Grayson Mealy now will have the task of guarding the big guy. They've done it by committee tonight, but I will say we got great minutes right there out of Jack Rooker on the defensive end.
Yeah, he did a good job.
55-43, 4:46 to go. Duncan at the line with 2. Stay back. I was gonna say, they scare me, Coach, when they run up there sometimes.
I don't think sometimes kids know all the rules, so it does scare you a little bit. You can't go inside the three-point line. The rule is until the ball hits the rim.
Duncan gets both, and he's having a nice night, especially from the line. He is 5 for 5.
Man-to-man press now from Cowan.
10-point lead with 4:40 to go. And as we mentioned, now Jack Rooker is fouled out for the Warriors. That's our first foul out.
Smart basketball at this point. Nice give and go.
Get in there.
In the game. Oldest play in the game, the give and go. Still works.
Corbin Price, a nice assist from Grayson Mealy. That shot's up, and nice shot. 3 answer there by Jaden Terry.
You're going to get some open shots. Grayson just dribble it up. They're not guarding you. Then give it up.
Josiah Love to the basket. He gets fouled by Duncan.
He needs to knock these down.
And that will be Cole Duncan's third. Josiah will go to the line shooting 2. This is good basketball. 57-48. The Warriors lead.
Take advantage of the situation. When you get fouled, you got to knock them down.
In and out, and the first one doesn't go. We at least got to steal one out of this 1 for 2.
Yeah, you don't want to come up with an empty one here. Knock one down. That's good.
Oh, that one's out, but nice job by Corbin Price. We had Jacob Grant for a second.
Get it out of there. Coach calling timeout.
Coach Burkett calls the timeout. Not a bad timeout at all. It's going to be a full.
It's a great timeout because guys in trouble can't do anything with the ball in that situation, so that's a great timeout.
And we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood. There you get to hear a good shot of the Warrior Band over there led by director Zach Peha. You can see them working and sounding great. Appreciate our band. Appreciate our entire performing arts, our drama, choir, and our band always doing a good job. In the chat, we want to give a hello to many of them in there. I see some Becerras and some of the Becerra family. And then, a big one. Mrs. Producer. Always want to say hello to Mrs. Producer. When Mr. Producer gets home, let him go straight to bed. He's been working his tail off. He's going to be tired.
Get those dishes done first.
That's right. Tell him. I think he's bringing home dinner.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think it's his job. Oh. Here the Warriors are with it. Tonight he's going to have to get dinner.
Coach, looks like they're extending. They're going to double on handoffs or ball screens.
Corbin Price,
had it, but really, again, coaches probably just talked to him that the clock is your biggest enemy.
Price
don't need it.
Doesn't need it. He is 4 for 4, but at this point, don't need that.
Just pull it out. Someone's open. There's a mismatch somewhere.
Somebody's got to go help Grayson. This is not his favorite thing. Handoff inside. They're going to get. Are they going to count it or on the floor? Nope.
Okay. He put a hand up like he was going to count it. So if he was asking for help, the other official was telling him, "Hey, it went in. If you're going to count that, call that a 2-shot. Otherwise, it's going to be out of bounds."
That's a second now. Foul on Griffin Smith. It's the third.
Get it out there. Just pull it out.
Make good decisions here. Make some good decisions. Josiah trying to get around, and there is a screen. Back to Grayson. Don't need it.
Don't need it right now. Just keep moving.
Back inside, and they're going to get a foul on the side. That's going to be on Timmy Watson.
I think it's still out of bounds. It says 3 on the board. I can't remember if they updated it.
Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. It'll be the 4th foul now, and then Timmy Watson's 3rd, and here comes, looks like Groves will re-enter, number 30. Gentry's going to get Timmy Watson.
They may be bringing him in to foul.
So there's 3:19 to go. Warriors lead 57-48.
Let's see if this leads to a different type of defense here.
See if we can just be smart with this. Take some time with it.
Get it. Oh, that baseline drive's tough.
Don't need it.
Get it smart. There's a veteran point guard for you. Just pull it out of there. Go get it, Trey. Attaboy.
Warriors just running some clock here.
Comes your double
out of a
teams.
double. Grant goes on the basket. It's going to be on the ground. They're going to call kid. So, technically, that's not a terrible foul for the Blackhawks because he had an open layup, and now you stop the clock and put him on the line rather than making the layup. So,
but offensively, we ran a minute off the clock. So now if we can knock these down, not only did we make them run a minute off the clock, but we knocked down the free throws, and we get to still end up with the 2 points. Extend the lead, take time off the clock.
Little offense to defense, as you mentioned. Now Timmy Watson comes back in, trying to save him some chance of a foul, and Grant 2 big free throws. And as Coach mentioned, it's a positive for the Warriors. It's 59-48 with 3 minutes to go. I want to see us continue to play some of the best basketball of the season this next 3 minutes and steal this win here. Grant.
On the floor.
On the floor. There, big steal. Get on it.
They're going to call that on Duncan.
The foul is on Duncan. Those will be free throws.
Loose ball foul. And this is everything going right, exactly how Coach Burkett wants it now. As a coach, 250 is a long time. The clock can't run fast enough.
The other thing that's big about that is that's Cole Duncan's 4th foul, so he has to play the game a little differently the rest of the way.
It's just a really well-coached second half here by Coach. Now the first half wasn't bad, but just some of the adjustments he made at halftime and some of the things that they've done differently.
I'll tell you
we
what.
were definitely the team in control. We were able to fight back. We got down a little bit and fight back, and boy, we're in control right now.
Corbin Price misses the second one, but he got the first one, and here comes Timmy Watson with it. He's going to look to go quick. Trey Adams with a nice defensive job there to slow things down.
Could have probably called a travel there.
Kid with a great little jumper, but it didn't go, and Duncan doesn't want to get a foul that far from the basket. Slow down. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay.
Nice play.
All right.
We don't know what we're talking about. Josiah Love knows better than us.
Extend that lead. That's a little Euro step to a jump hop is what we call that. And there's a turnover, and things are going well for the Warriors.
2:20 to go, and they've got a 62-48 lead. And the Warriors just trying to take care of business here at home.
Let's clear out. Let him go. This isn't the matchup that they are worried about. Get it out of there.
There's a hand on there. Almost could have been a foul. Josiah, no reason to shoot, no reason to do anything.
Just hold it. Make him come out. Now the whole court's opened up. Use your dribbles. Great jump stops. Gives you both feet to pivot with.
We're under 2 minutes, and at some point, Cowan will have to come and foul. We got to get it out of there. Take care of it.
Help him out. There you go.
Just hold it up there, Grayson. Just hold it.
Get yourself a nice curl cut and a
Jacob Grant scores it.
Nice attacking shot. This is getting away from Cowan here with 1:40 to go, and I feel really good about where the Warriors are.
64-48. No stupid fouls here. A kick to Kidd for 3. It is going to be long, and a fight for it, and it's going to go to the Warriors.
And this one is all but over, folks.
What a excellent coached game by Josh Burkett.
I thought so, too. We'll talk to him. I'm sure he'll fly up these stairs tonight to talk to us, but, yeah, we'll have to talk about some of these things. But now you just want to finish it the right way.
Trying to clear out Jacob Grant.
He's counting Jacob, so you got to make sure you get rid of it.
I don't know what
offensive.
I don't know why we were. I don't know what we were doing there.
Well, coach is talking him through. Not been in a lot of late game situations so far this year with this certain group. Now there's some guys on the floor that have, but you also sometimes you got to remember they're kids and you got to keep coaching them all the way to the end.
And Cowan enters the senior Zach Lawson, number 12. And now they're going to bring Groves in. And
number 20's hurt. I don't know what happened to him, but
But this is, I believe, the first we've seen number 12, Zach Lawson. So he's getting some minutes here.
Got hit down the
That's one that the trainer can't do anything for.
Down the lower regions there.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a deep three by Timmy Watson.
Coach decides not to call timeout there, Coach Groves.
That is a deep between the legs step back three, and that's a heck of a shot by Timmy Watson. And now they need a little bit of help. We're down to 53 seconds, 64-51. Grayson Mealy with it, and he will go inside. He's going to miss it.
Get it out of there.
He's going to go back up, and this time it's going to be a foul. He'll go to the line.
2 free throws.
Know exactly what he's doing.
Well, he's offensive tonight.
I guess. He's got a chance to go to the line. Coach is going to clear everything.
Attaboy. This is one of those nights where as a coach you come off and you're like, man, double weekend win, 2 conference wins. Your big guy scores double figures. Your other big guy hits all the threes he takes.
It's
Graydon Hensley's getting in the game. It's just a night for nights right now.
Graydon Hensley, and I affectionately call him, he knows that, the Flea. He is like a pest on defense, and he's got a motor like no other, and I named him the Flea when I coached him back in several years past.
Well,
and I don't mean that in any bad way. He loves it. He's got a great motor. It's great to see Graydon in there. Braden.
He's smiling ear to ear.
It's great.
He didn't know he was dressing until tonight.
C-Train, Collier's in the game. You've got Big Easy.
And Grayson scores. He
didn't want to come out of the game.
Yes, that's right.
He's not letting Sawyer in the game. He wanted to stay in. Sawyer Slopsman will replace him on the next dead ball. That's a 3 from Lawson. It's off. Big Easy trying to get it. And
there you go. There's your sub.
Here comes Sawyer Slopsman into the game for Grayson Mealy.
Great game for Grayson. Not only did he offensively play well, which we'll look at that in, but he guarded a guy who gave up a foot.
Yeah.
So he used what his strength was his strength.
Yes.
And he did a really nice job of defending.
Mason Kidd taking it to the basket. We're going to get a foul called, but
I don't know if it would be.
That might be on C-Train.
Listen, there's one thing this group that's in there right now can do is it is foul.
Yes. That one's on 32. That's Ethan Collier, better known as C-Train. And we call him C-Train because that kid knows how to play one way, and that is straight at you.
Full speed.
So you're seeing the future on the court right now, and that's always fun when you get that opportunity, along with a couple of seniors that don't always get a play in Brady Burton and Sawyer Slopsma, but they are huge every day in and out. And
Coach Grove's going to put one of his
Cole
DB
Duncan,
guys in.
Cole Duncan leaves, and again, great game for Cole. And you talk about a big win for the Warrior program. Here comes Slopsma into his jumper.
Infamous fade.
And it's off and easy.
Big Easy.
Big Easy's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, he's going to shoot 2 here. Yeah, I didn't hear the whistle. Sorry.
Sawyer had one thing on his mind there.
That was he knows the spot. He sprinted to his spot, and tried to get that one up from the far baseline short corner is what we call it.
Gentry Groves gets a foul there. That's his first, and here's
Dirk.
Elijah gets on there.
Getting himself in the varsity book.
Great moment for the whole program. And I'm sure after the game we'll have somebody come up here. I assume it will be Coach. Big Easy gets the second one.
In NBC, nothing but cotton on that shot.
12 seconds to go. There's Watson again. Man, I tell you, Timmy Watson may not be one of ours, but I have a blast watching that kid.
Brady Bird is going to dribble it out here for us, and that's a great win there for your Warriors.
67-56, and it's back-to-back MEC wins for the Warriors, and what I will easily say the best game we've played this year, and well coached and well played all the way through. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here with some post-game brought to you by the Reed Van Mater Realty Team, Dowling Dumpster Rentals, and Star Financial Bank. We'll be right here in just a few minutes on the Wes-Del Sports Network. And welcome back, Warrior fans, on a great, just a fantastic evening, especially a fantastic evening after you get 2 wins. That's a fantastic weekend. And 1 on the road at Randolph Southern. And then tonight here, 67-56 over a good Cowan team, a really streaking Cowan team who's won 3 out of the last 4 that they've played. And let's go with some unofficial results before we get into some post-game talk, and we'll probably have Coach coming up here soon. So unofficially for the Cowan Blackhawks, once again, unofficial, we have Mason Kidd with 8, Timmy Watson had 19, Griffin Smith with 6, Cole Duncan had 13, Bradley Terrell had 2, and Jaden Terry had 8. Really impressed tonight with both Timmy Watson and Cole Duncan. And Timmy Watson, in my book, if I had to pick a kid outside of the Warrior program that I'm liking this year, it is Timmy Watson. For the Warriors, let's take a look. It was a comeback night for the leading scorer, Josiah Love, in what we're used to seeing, a 22, game-high 22 from Josiah Love. Corbin Price, who had to sit all of the second quarter, gets 17, had a great game. And then we got a big contribution from a couple of guys that we always say you're going to need a few other people to step in. Grayson Mealy had 11, Jacob Grant had 10, and then rounding out everything with 3 was Gabe Becerra, and 2 each were Jack Rooker, Trey Adams, Elijah Durr. And that is your scoring. Coach, well, you've been there. You've been in these times when you've had a great weekend. What does it mean?
Well, it's so exciting for your team. It's exciting for the locker room. Is a blast when you have these kind of weekends and everybody gets back on the same page. What it does is validate what you're doing at practice. It validates everything that you're telling them. And as a coach, you couldn't be happier for the kids in the community. And when everybody comes out here and shows up and gets a win like this, man, it's just great for everybody. And, it's just one of those nights that you really enjoy it. There are a lot of nights you go home and it crushes you, but these are the nights that you keep bringing you back. It's a little bit like golf.
And just on time with us now is going to be Coach Burkett stepping in here behind us, and you can see him just on our camera right down here. But I'm going to mention something that I know that Coach McLaughlin's going to get into, and he's already mentioned it before, but I'm going to compliment you on what I think was one of the best coach basketball games and an excellent game, and our people should be very, very pleased. Yes, you had great contribution from a lot of people, but when it comes out of execution, it was shown in what you did out of timeouts, what you did coming out at half, the adjustments that you made. So on behalf of everybody, well-coached game tonight, Coach.
Well, I appreciate that, and as you know, it's the Jimmies and Joes sometimes, and we're figuring it out this week. We had a big weekend last night. I thought we played really, really well for 3 quarters. And then tonight, I thought the full game, it was a battle. I mean, that's not a bad team, and we dominated the second half, but that is not a bad team. They will compete for that 1A sectional that we will be in next year, but that's a good team, and we found a way to just extend that lead, and then just kept going. It was defensive stops, finishing. It was great. I loved it.
Well, and some of the things to go even deeper on some of that. I know part of your game plan, I'm sure, was that Grayson Mealy is going to score 11 points tonight against Cole, against a 6'10 kid, getting those kind of points. But we have jokingly said we're looking for that third score, and we don't care who it is.
No, we don't care.
So you get 10 from Jacob Grant tonight, and then you get 11 from Grayson Mealy to go with Josiah's 22, which I thought were a quiet 22.
And Corbin Price is a single three-pointer.
And Corbin Price is 17.
Yeah, Corbin's 4 for 4 from the 3-point line and scored 17.
And sat out a whole quarter.
He did.
And so there it is. It's exactly what you hope for. You get contributions from more guys, and the result is what we've talked about.
Yeah, they didn't – I mean, to be honest, if I'm them, and we'll probably see this again in another game, but they didn't guard some of our guys. And we've talked to, Grayson, you've got to be able to make that shot. Corbin, you've got to be able to make – and he's starting to find it right now. And so we see it in practice. They're making them in practice. We shoot it well. It hasn't carried over yet in the games, but I think tonight it definitely did. That is the best basketball we've played all year.
Absolutely.
I have no doubt about that.
I agree 100%. One of the things I also think – I just said before you came up here, on a weekend like this, what it does for you, not only is the locker room a blast to be in after wins, but it validates everything you're working on in practice and what you're building for the future and instilling your program. So, I mean, those kind of wins are great, and it's important, and it's fun when the community's here and it's packed.
Oh, yeah.
But for you and the team, it's just validation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was electric in here. We had a great crowd. You know, you don't know with our record if they're going to show up every night. Of course, we had the cheer clinic, elementary night, which are great things that we put on here.
Absolutely.
The band was
Band's fantastic.
Amazing. Like, I made our guys run over there.
Yeah.
We need to give them credit. Like, they bring the energy. It's totally a difference maker for us. And so, of course, we're proud of our effort, but we love everything. We feed off of that stuff. And so our guys are feeding off of it defensively, offensively, everything. We were making shots, and it feels good. I mean, it was a great, great team win.
Something I want to highlight real quick that we don't always get to say when we're gone, but how big last night was Jack Rooker, and then tonight he had he only had 2 points, but it wasn't about that.
No.
He had one heck of a game. Even fouling out, you were cheering him. People were standing up cheering him because he played some great defense against Cole Duncan.
Jack Rooker is back. He has shown up this weekend, proved what he can be for us. He can score and impact the game, or he can not score a bunch and impact the game. I thought he was huge for us. He wasn't settling. We got him to play physical. I mean, he dove the basket. I think he was going to dunk that. Probably got fouled, but honestly, they weren't calling it physical on the other side either. Like, it was a physical game. They weren't calling ticky-tack, I mean, on the other side. So we're good with that. Like, I thought he played a fantastic weekend. Corbin had a great weekend. Grayson was guarding a guy 10 inches taller than him.
Right.
Like, our guys are coming along that are guys that maybe are considered role players, but they're doing the things and stepping up and doing the things that we need them to do to be successful.
I can see the switch. It's getting flipped. We're taking the ball to the basket harder.
Yes.
We're doing things harder, and they've got to see it. They've got to watch this. They've got to believe it. I want each one of them to come and watch this thing over and see how they played, because this is basketball that can beat anybody.
Yes, this is, and we've seen it, glimpses of it. We saw it early in the year, right? Our first 2 games, we were like, man, this team is unbelievable. We can be really, really good, and then we kind of struggled. We got smacked in the mouth by Union City, and then we struggled from that point forward, but I think we're finding it again, and we want to play our best basketball in March, right?
Absolutely.
You want to make a run in the tournament, you got to be playing your best basketball. So hopefully this is our run we start heading into sectional time.
Well, we talked about that in the pregame. You get a win last night, leads you into feeling great about tonight. Who cares who we play next week? Enjoy tonight.
Yeah.
Go in there, enjoy it with your family, enjoy it with the kids. It's that time of year where I understand that, practices get a little shorter and the things get a little tighter and everybody's – but, man, the energy this weekend was different. So I think a little bit of that is the guys figuring it out. A lot of it is you guys as coaches doing the right thing. So keep going, but nothing more than just enjoy every win.
Yes. We're having a good time working hard and then watching these guys compete. I mean, it's fun. When they play like that, that's a lot of fun.
Well, you now go on the big road. Madison
right.
Grant, Shenandoah, and Eastbrook. Sure. All the next 3 are on the road. We're not back here till the 15th
West
against
Coast
Burris.
Trip.
Yeah,
West Coast trip. But you are now 3-4 in the conference, and you are now 5-9 overall. This was a heck of a weekend.
Heck of a weekend.
Yep.
We can still make a run and finish with a winning record. I mean, that's a reality on our schedule. I'm sure those other teams are going to come out and not lay down for us, but we're going to play well, but we can do it. If this team shows up, this weekend's team shows up in those games, we can be very competitive.
I like what we're doing. Keep it up.
Congratulations. Go down there and enjoy it.
Thanks, guys.
And that was Coach Burkett, and a great weekend for the Warriors. And as we mentioned, it's going to be February 3rd at Madison Grant. February 6th is at Shenandoah. That's a makeup game because of a cancellation last Friday night. And February 9th at Eastbrook. So Mr. Producer has a break a bit here. And then we're back at home. We only have 3 more home wins, folks. So mark your calendar. February 15th versus Muncie Burris. February 20th versus Southern Wells. And then we end the year at home versus Elwood on February 23rd. Coach, what a fun night. Thank you for putting together the baseball. As a dad of a baseball and also as, the leader of the school district, it means a lot to have everybody involved in so many things. And as we've mentioned before, everyone has a little hand in everything, our coaches and even our retired coaches, and you've got Mr. Producer here. Tonight and last night really summed up what's great about Wes-Del and really what's great about those small schools like Cowan and us is everything was great. Everything is a night you go home, and a lot of memories made in this gym tonight, a lot of laughs had, a lot of cheering. But in the end, everybody from both sides saw a great basketball game. They've been there. They've been through this before. But we saw the elementary choir, saw the elementary cheerleaders. We saw everything, and it just encompassed how great Wes-Del is. Small school, big opportunities for sure. And
good weekend to be a Warrior.
It's a great weekend to be a Warrior. It was fun. So we'll catch you next time, February 15th. versus Muncie Burris. But on behalf of Coach Mack and Mr. Producer, we're going to let Mr. Producer go get some dinner. So we'll see you next time on the Wes-Del Sports Network.